the country. And most of these are private, and we don't have video footage, but we're going to do the best we can to bring you that top 10 list. So let's zoom on to number 10 so far. Private course that stretches 6,944 yards. The course has a slope of 123 with a rating of 73.1. The par for this golf course is a 72. The course was built in 1956 and has bentgrass greens and also Bermuda grass fairways. It has picturesque views of the water, and it is an absolute hidden golf course in regards to video footage. Hopefully, maybe we'll get out there and try to play. That's very unlikely. With all these golf courses, it's hard to find any footage. Just moving forward, we're going to be bringing you a top 10 public golf courses in Japan just to make up for this video. But until then, we're going to bring you the top 10 golf courses as we see them. Let's zoom on in to number 10 here so far, and you can see, whoa, this is interesting. This is a beautiful golf course. Listed as a private woodland style course that stretches 6,935 yards. The course has a slope listed as 123 with a rating of 73.1. The course was built in 1961. Its putting surfaces are bent grass, and I tell you what, it doesn't look like we can't find any more information on this other than some interesting pictures of the course that make you wonder, outside of this video footage here that we can get on Google Earth. I mean, it looks like a pretty good course. If you played any of these courses, let us know. Let's zoom on out because we're going to have video footage. Just hang on. And we got number 8 to look at on this list. A course that's another private golf course here, but this one was built in 1930, so it's got a little bit more history to push it over the edge. It was built to stretch 6,923 yards. The course also has a slope of 141 and is at a par 72. Now, it's won top golf courses year in and year out, and we weren't able to find the best footage, but we did find some hidden footage of this golf course. It had some major updates in 2012 by Brian Sevier, and also another team came in 2020. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty interesting tight golf course that's listed as a woodland style course that's very challenging, and as people say, it's considered the Augusta of Japan. We move on to number 7 on this list. It's important to note, this is an opinionated list where we're going to be putting your comments into the next video and updating it with those comments to bring you an updated list of the top golf courses within the country. And this course right here, you can tell from the LiDAR, you can't hide too much, even though it's listed, again, another private golf course. Well, we are sneaking into number 7 now on this list of top 10. So let's twist and turn into a private golf resort, maybe an opportunity to play a course. This stretches 7,236 yards. It's a par 72 that's a woodland style course built in 1955. The course stretches along 7,236 yards with a slope of 129 and a course rating of 76.8. The course has hosted the Japanese Open and other major events, pushing it over the edge to make it on this list for the top 10 golf courses throughout the country. It's important to note that a lot of this footage is going to be from this LiDAR in the beginning, but we're going to have some footage of the golf course as we move into the top 10. We wanted to get those ones out of the way. And with that, we still have a few more golf courses to take a look at. So let's zoom on in to our next golf course on this list. Another private golf course here, this one being built in 1929. There's two 18-hole golf courses to choose from. You have the East Course and we have the West Course. Now either or, we're going to give it to the East Course, which is a par 71. It stretches along 7,466 yards, or 6,827 meters. The course has a rating of 74.6 and a slope of 131. The East Course has hosted multiple championship events, probably the most on this list, hosting the Japanese Cup, the Japanese Women's Open Amateurs, Women's Amateurs, the Asian Amateur Championship, and then the biggest of all, in 2020, the East Course hosted the Summer Olympics. Now, I will go through the tournament actually. Yeah, the tournament has a slope, and this is the East Course, has a slope of 148 and a rating of 75. Now, there's 5 tee boxes to choose from, and if you're playing from those back tees at the tournament, it's 7,466 yards, so a little bit further, but an incredible golf course to sneak on and make our list. And we have another private golf course here. It's listed as a parkland/woodland style course, and you could see right away that that might be the case. I mean, definitely is a woodland style course. It's a par 72 that stretches 6,726 yards. The course has a slope of 123 and a rating of 73.1. A lot of history here, being built in 1931. That's one of the reasons we pushed it over the edge. It's got a golf facility and a lot of other amenities. It's been ranked the top golf course, and that's our list, breaking it in half. Now, we still have 4 more golf courses to look at. We don't mess around, so let's zoom on in to number 4 here. An incredible golf course on the side of a river. Originally opened in 1953 as a 9-hole golf course, this private golf course currently is stretching now at 6,821 yards and has 18 holes that completed its list. It is a definition of a link style course, very open. It's a par 72 and has a slope of 143. Course rating is 75. It's open year round and had some major updates in 2005. Has bent grass greens and Bermuda grass fairways. It's got driving range and a ton of other amenities. Again, a private course, and this is the private capital of the world for golf courses, one would think, because we have only seen one public golf course so far, and that's a resort one, so you can make the justification that's not public. Let's zoom in now to number 3 here, and you could see on Google Maps this one could be the best golf course so far. A course that's open to the public at the resort, it looks like, and that's an unbelievable thing because right off the bat you could see this is unique. It is a par 72 that stretches 6,701 yard. It has a slope of 123 and a current rating from those back tees of 73.1. Stunning views of the Pacific Ocean, and I tell you what, it's only 75 miles away from Tokyo, so it's not too far. A lot of history too, being built in 1936 by H.S. Allison. Looks like it did have some updates in the late 2000s, and it's creeping up there consistently as a top golf course year in and year out. I tell you what, that might be one of the better golf courses we've ever seen on this channel. Let's zoom in quickly to number 2 for our list. This private golf course doesn't have much information on it, and it almost looks like it could even be blurred out. It's a par 70 that stretches 6,616 yards. It's got a ton of history, being built in 1920, and it looks like it had some updates in 1931, and we don't have any information other than some footage here that we were able to pull from some fans over there in Japan. Well, there's one more golf course to take a look at. If you made it this far, subscribe, because we're going to be doing top public golf courses pretty soon through this country. We're in all the countries, and this is one of the capitals of golf throughout the world, so there's good golf, and number 1 does not disappoint. So here it is, our number 1 golf course for Japan. The course was designed by Charles H. Anson, It was built in 1932. Year in, year out, this golf course wins the top golf course. It's considered the Pine Valley, the Augusta of Japan, and even we don't see too much footage other than some of the ones we were able to pull right here. This looks like to be a beautiful par 3 golf course, and with these private golf courses, we're just not going to get the footage we want. But if you made it this far and you're interested in learning about golf throughout the world, this might be the channel for you. We're hitting all the top golf courses in the country. We're looking at the top golf courses in each country. And we're targeting public golf courses that you can play. So without further ado, let's zoom on out. Until we look at another country, keep a lookout for more videos to come. This is World Twilight Golfer.
Go, flight.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.